All right. Well, you guys missed what Bello just said to us before we started recording, but we heard it, and you'll never know, I guess. But we're back with another episode of Deliberation Room. If you're new here, subscribe, like, say hello to the boys in the comments. We will see it. I said last episode, don't be a bystander. Take action and subscribe, please. Anyway, there's some exciting stuff coming down the pipeline. We have a somewhat bittersweet announcement at the end of this episode. But at the beginning of this episode, some of you might have been here for a while. There's a certain show that is back on the air. You probably have heard of it. Paddy, our resident expert here, has been dying to get into this on the pod. So we're going to let him run free today. But first, boys, how we feeling?
I'm devastated, personally.
Oh.
Absolutely devastated. Today was supposed to be the day that Darrien and I became champions.
It's true.
We had a softball league, slow pitch co-ed in the Milwaukee County. We were 5-1. We were going to the playoffs strong. That one loss, I actually didn't go to that game because I was out of town. Okay. So who's to say I'm undefeated this year? Okay. And it just decided, what if I tornado thunderstormed for an hour and flooded the field?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And only for an hour.
Doubly
literally
bad
stopped.
Because Darrien will not be there next week.
It's
because
true.
He will be on his honeymoon. So he's going to miss the makeup for the playoffs. And then I had baseball tickets for my hometown team coming into Milwaukee to go and see them first row behind home plate.
Ooh, I did not realize that's what it was.
So I am so pissed that it was canceled.
Yeah.
But yes, the field is probably flooded, so it was probably the right call. But it is now not raining, and it actually kind of looks like it's about to get sunny again, which just really drives the knife in.
Yeah. What does make it better is that we were going to have to record this after that.
Yes, that's true.
And it was gonna be a late night. We used to do this in the early days of the pod, but then we got better at planning. So it's been a long time since we've had a late night recording sesh. Bello, how are you feeling?
I'm tired, big man.
I'm tired, boss.
I just got back from a business trip, and you guys know, I won't share too many details, but it was a business trip that had a lot of prep going into it. Big one for the boy. And luckily everything went well, but God, I got home last night at like 1 something in the morning. That's like the one shitty thing for me about Milwaukee, Wisconsin, is the airport is so good bad.
Yes.
This is
true.
It's like not bad. It's actually a very nice little airport. You get through security quick, but it's not tiny.
Quickly.
It's not like 2 gates. It's like 2 different terminals, both with a good amount of gates. But God,
I mean, it's an international airport.
Yeah, you can fly internationally from there.
Yeah, limited. Like it's probably like a lot of Canada and stuff,
Yeah.
but it is international. But God, to find directs anywhere when you want them is impossible.
Yes.
Yeah, it's tough.
So I was going basically in the south, and I was like, it's literally like right there, though. It's not that bad. And I connected in Atlanta, and I was just like,
why? Oh, the Atlanta airport. Good God.
I know. I was able to get into the Delta Lounge, luckily. But without that, I would have been very, very upset. Dude,
Preppy.
I used to say that. Find a way into those lounges, boys. Whatever you have to do, whatever you got to scrap.
I think I get
free
in
alcohol
to the United one, maybe. I don't know. What one gets you in with an Amex?
Well, Amex has Amex lounges, and then all those big cards have. Who's ready for the finance portion of this podcast? All the big cards have like a thing that gets you access to a bunch of lounges, but there's a bunch of like little things. So, for example, I can get into the Delta lounges if I'm flying Delta with the Amex.
Oh,
but if I'm not flying Delta,
but
I can't.
do have a card that apparently lets me into a bunch of lounges, but I have not set it up yet because I'm procrastinating.
Yeah. And I've heard the thing is, all those little ones, like the Delta lounges, are like kind of small. Usually, like, they're all right, but they're kind of small. If you can find like I have the Chase card, the Chase lounges. There's not many. There's like 5 or 6. I've heard they're bougie as fuck though.
Gotta get in there. I got a Chase Freedom card. I have one of those.
Oh,
and I'm gonna put the details on the screen right now. No, I'm kidding.
Seriously, you're not gonna get in with one of those.
No.
That's a tough scene.
No, I was I mean, I'm not going to get too far into it, but essentially I was looking for new credit cards and I was shopping around for a bunch of different ones and I landed on my Built card, like just upgrading it.
Yeah.
Cards with yearly fees. Whack.
It's
Really
tough.
hated that one.
Yeah.
Really hated that one
I
coming
will say
across the statement.
if you use some of them correctly, you can basically get the value of what you pay in a year for most of them, and then like the points for the nicer ones do end up paying off.
Yeah, the points on this one are very nice. They give it to you after you hit a certain transaction threshold, so you don't have to like wait until your statement. They just immediately load them, which is
nice.
awesome.
That is nice.
But you know, as riveting as a conversation about
Yes.
credit cards is, like
Let's
I
talk
said
about
at the beginning,
people fucking on TV.
Oh.
yeah. So Love Island is back on the air, and Paddy is a big fan. Him and his girlfriend are huge fans of this. They watch it all of the days that it comes on, which feels like 100.
5 out of 7 days of the week.
We're gonna let him run us through some things because we're not up to speed. We don't keep up with it. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do a weekly reaction to Love Island, and then it'll force all of us to watch it. So
it's so much, but
new series? No, I'm kidding.
That would honestly, with how big of like fans Love Island fans are, like they go crazy for this shit.
Maybe we do bring it. Get in those comments.
Yeah, we're about actually a week from today was the first episode. So first week of the new season is officially done. And man, these people are horny. Like the show itself by premise is a horny show. They're making out with each other. The challenges are super fucked up. It's like, yeah, you pick somebody you want to make out with in front of everybody, and then they like answer a question. But like these guys are freaked out, bro. Like
when you say guys, do you mean the guys or just the general?
Oh, so the guys are making out with each other? That's a real freaked out show.
That's when you'll get me onto the show. I'll start watching the second they start getting some real challenges and that shit.
I'll start with the guys here because there's one guy in particular. Actually, I'll start at the beginning of the show. Last year, 2 people were kicked off because of racist things. Racist, like videos that came up later, background check didn't pass. This year, before they even stepped foot in the villa, they found a video of one of the girls saying the N-word, and she got kicked off.
What is up with these people?
Hold up.
Insane.
Have we thought about doing some sort of correlation study on general horniness to general racist sentiment? Because this is developing very interestingly. Like this is creating a pattern.
Probably a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
It is a diagonal line of people who are
if
super
you're this
freaked out and
freaked
racist.
out, you're either super not racist because you'll fuck anybody, or you're super racist. And
Those
I
are
don't
the
think there's
type
an
who
in-between.
say the N-word in the bedroom and they think that it makes it okay. They're like, I fuck tons of black guys. It's okay. It's like,
God.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
So we had this person kicked off already. So then that threw off the numbers because it was supposed to be 6 guys, 6 girls to be like the main cast that start. And then there's bombshells that come in throughout the show, which like they're supposed to like spice things up. So they had to take one of the guys and make him a bombshell early on because they couldn't have an uneven number. The guy that they made a bombshell, he's from Brazil. His name is Gabriel. I'm convinced he doesn't know the premise of the show. Someone told him that he could just make out with girls in Fiji, and he stopped listening.
I mean,
because I don't think every time they do something related to the premise of the show, he looks shocked. I'm telling you, at the end of the show, if they go, yes, you have a chance to win $100,000, he's going to stop them and say, this was for money. I had no idea. He is so horny, dude. Every single time he's in a one-on-one conversation, he somehow steers it to making out with them.
But is he successful?
All the time. All of the time.
Okay, if he doesn't miss though, then I don't know. Like, what's the problem?
Motherfucker don't miss.
They do confessionals where it's like the one-on-one confessionals that like break up the actual show itself. he had yet to have one until the last episode, because I'm genuinely thinking the producers were scared of him. They were scared of what he could do.
I'm not gonna lie. This guy, I looked him up because
Yes.
I mean, if
What's his
he's
Gabriel.
Gabriel Vasconcelos, okay, he is clearly Hispanic, but
He's from Brazil.
he gives that's Hispanic, right?
Yes, that's what he's from Brazil.
But he gives light skin energy. He gives light skin black energy. I just looked at
Congratulations,
him
you've just described the entire country of Brazil. Like,
Brazil. I know that someone from Brazil has downloaded the pod before. I didn't say that.
And then speaking of light-skinned guys, there's a freaked out light-skinned dude who's 6'4",
Of course.
big muscular dude, basically like cheat code. He was a bombshell as well. He got caught asking multiple girls to like make out in one-on-one situations. One said no, and then told all the other girls. And then the next day, the girl that he kissed before goes, "Hey, I heard this." He goes, "Yeah, I was just like kind of moving crazy last night. Like, I don't even know who that was."
That was
And
a different
she bought
me.
it, bro. She bought it.
Okay. Hot guys get away with murder.
She then chose to
dude,
couple up with him.
what the fuck? I was
This
wilding
show?
out, girl.
this whole show is the definition of the meme. Like, have you practiced that shot? Except he has. He has
Except he
practiced that
has.
shot, and he's
And it
making that
works.
shot.
He's the guy like on the course who goes, "Guys, I'm gonna flop shot this over this tree I'm standing 6 inches behind, landed on the green," and you've never seen him do it before.
Yes.
Does it first try.
Yes.
And you're like, no.
It's just unbelievable. And like, Bello, you remember from last time when I told they all sleep in the same room.
Yeah. Don't get me started on that. That's still
They all
like out of
sleep in-
everything. You can be a freak in public. I cannot. Like I have to sleep. I'm sorry.
Do not
I know it's already
bring
went
this
over
in
it.
the sanctity of my bedroom.
And they're like making out in the beds. Like you can hear like lips smacking.
Ooh.
Okay, we don't
Like-
need this. We don't need the sound effect, big dog.
Yes, we do for the podcast listeners, the people who are not watching on YouTube.
It's
See, when you don't
crazy.
have the context of YouTube, it sounds much worse. So
It's
get on YouTube.
crazy.
It's true.
But so then there's this other couple, Sincere and Melanie. They are
Sincere?
so
Sincere's the
toxic.
guy. Okay.
They are just back and forth. Like, she is moving crazy against him. He then is like retaliating, saying basically bet. Bombshells came in. He said, "Yep, they got me. They got me." And
Oh,
then
boy.
she is like freaking out. They call her Monsoon Melanie. That's like her nickname amongst the Love Island people is Monsoon Melanie. And she is one of the most hypocritical people I've ever seen. She like gets mad at him for like pulling a girl for a chat during the day. Not even doing really anything. Didn't like kiss her or anything. And then the bombshell comes in. You would have thought it was Jesus Christ himself. She freaked out with him like handcuffed on a... Oh, that gets me too. There's a giant bed in the middle of the villa for a challenge. They are all in lingerie, only lingerie and underwear. And
You
they
guys
are
too?
all... Yes, they are all just making out with all of them.
What? Who are the producers on this show? Because I guarantee you they're like
Bellows face.
50-year-old men and like 50-year-old white dudes who are like balding, and they're like, "Guys, let's put them on a bed in the middle of the villa and have them all make out in lingerie." And everybody's
Honestly,
like,
yes.
"Oh my God, this is fantastic."
So they
Put it on the
basically
air.
it's a giant white bed, and they're all in white lingerie and underwear. They blindfold the girls, they handcuff the guys to the bed, and then the girls have to like crawl onto the bed one by one and try to figure out who their couple is. And they've got like paint on their hands so that you can see afterwards like who is making out with who. So they're like all going down the line.
I saw a clip of this with the green paint.
Yes.
I saw the green paint. Yes.
And so they're doing this, and then all of a sudden, like, bombshells are coming in and making out with the guys while the girls are making out blindfolded, trying to figure out their guy. And then they take the blindfolds off, and they're like, why is there so much red paint? Nobody was red. And it was one of the girls, and then all the girls got super pissed. They're like, why would you make out with my man while I was making out with him in front of you? And then there was like... one girl, the Monsoon Melanie, was in between her guy and the 6'4" light-skinned dude, and she was like, oh, I don't know which one's which. So then she just starts making out with each of them for like 10 seconds back and forth. And everybody's just like, this is insane.
Dude, the guys in that villa, like, just knowing the vibe that they were giving off, they're like... Anybody else bricked up right now? Because this is crazy. I mean, good God.
Yeah, so we are now approaching another, what seems to be either recoupling or like people leaving the villa, because there's a first vote on the Love Island app for who the 3 bombshells are going to like couple up with. And I'm excited because it's going to move Sincere off of Melanie. And Melanie is going to crash out, and it's going to be cinema.
Oh, gosh. You know, maybe I'll take a peek. When it comes back on tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so tonight's the off night, and then Thursday, Friday, off Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
My God. Well, thank you, Paddy.
These people are horny. It's truly, truly unbelievable. I keep, like, turning to my girlfriend and saying... I understand that the show itself hasn't changed. I think they just got a hornier cast. It is
I think you'll always be able to find a hornier cast every time.
They are just always so horny. There's one girl, her name's Kenzie. So I saw a tweet today. So it was like she is just turned on by air. Like she is just always on.
I vote everyone is like that all across the world, all the time. Life would be better, you know?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
you guys don't want that?
Love Island might be the show for you, man.
All right,
could you imagine if just all the time? What'd you say?
He said, come
no,
over.
just leave it there. It's for the listeners. Oh.
What?
He said, come over. Come over here.
It's
I said, I
far
like
drive.
And I want...
All right. Well, okay. Moving on.
Great show.
Let's clock wipe it.
Great show.
What'd you call me?
Oh my God. This isn't good. I already clock wiped. It's gone. Anyway, I did mention this at the top of the episode. First of all, thank you, Paddy, for that wonderful summarization of the first week of Love Island. This will be a recurring spot.
Yes.
I don't know how often because, I mean, it's literally like 100 days a week. But we will keep this going.
Tidbits here and there.
Yes,
I'll let you know how
drop it
Monsoon Melanie is doing.
Yeah, but we got some bittersweet news for you guys. I'm gonna look you right in the eyes when I say this. We are going away. Cue the sad music.
It's been a great run. It's been a great run.
It's been great. You know, Jury of Your Peers has meant so much to me, but you know, it's time to move on to different things. And by that, I mean that we're taking a short break for the month of July. So you're not going to be able to get your JYP fix. Go back, listen to the old episodes, watch some YouTube videos, go to our TikTok, our Instagram. Make sure that you're following. Just because we are not doing this podcast doesn't mean the content is going to stop. And when you come back, August, first week, there are going to be some changes. You're going to look around. You're going to go, oh my God, these guys mean business. As was told about to us today throughout the city of Milwaukee, because we did, in fact, mean business today. We're going to have some upgrades, people. We're going to have some different content coming out. We're going to have a little bit more where you guys get to experience us in our natural habitats together. We got new filming going on. We got new series going on. We got some exciting stuff that's going to be happening. Some of the stuff you've been asking for. All I'm going to say is July is peak summer. And, you know, there are plenty of sports that we can play during that month. maybe some lengthier versions of things that we've already done. But I don't want to go too far into it. You're just going to have to wait and see. Come back in August. You're going to see a new, improved Jury of Your Peers. And, while you're waiting in July, make sure you're following us on socials. There's going to be some exciting stuff going on. So, we're going to miss you guys. This is all I think about ever. Even when I'm supposed to be doing other things, I'm only thinking about Jury of Your Peers. So make sure you guys follow us on that journey. We want to bring you with us as we blow up. You want to get in early. You don't want to be that guy who's like, oh, JYP, they have 1 million subscribers now. I'm going to jump on the bandwagon. No, we're going to shut down the channel. We're going to go private on all the socials, and we're going to kick you out. Anyway, anything you guys want to add? What are you guys planning to do with all the time that you're going to gain back in July?
SeaWorld.
You going to SeaWorld? That's pretty fucked up, man. They torture animals and shit there.
See the world.
Yeah.
Shamu's dorsal fins are falling over. Doesn't happen in the wild.
All of my Office fans will understand my reference to SeaWorld.
Interesting. With all the time I get back, I will audition for fucking Paddy. You just talked about. I can't remember the name.
If you audition for fucking, that is Love Island.
Love Island.
That's just Love Island, brother.
Could you imagine Bello on Love Island?
No.
That would be electric.
No.
I would hit people. Just so
that would be
I would strike
so
every
good.
single time they pan to Bello in any situation. The pure look of disgust would be on his face.
You know what we should do? We should do the fucking trend that I keep seeing online of people putting my dog's image with a bunch of show dogs to see if they blend in. Put a picture of me in with a bunch of Love Island guys to see if I blend in. If I look like one of them.
It's the John Travolta meme walking in.
Feels weird. It feels weird that we're about to sign off for a whole month. We haven't, we've been going for 5 months straight. By the time this comes out, we'll probably be at, 2,000 podcast downloads, which is huge. Yep. So shout out you guys. We really appreciate you guys listening, taking the time out of your day to come hang out with us, I guess, because I have no real friends. But
guess we died, Bello.
Yeah.
Guess we died.
No, these guys are essentially my coworkers. We
Oh,
are contractually obligated to do this with one another. So,
true.
Anyway, see you guys in August on this. Make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you follow us. Like I said, lots of exciting stuff coming up. You're not going to want to miss it. You want to be on the front side of the wave. I promise.
Hey, when we come back in August, a 2-minute drill is coming back.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
It's already that time.
Those are some good things.
It's already
And,
that time.
LSU, we're going to the chip this year, baby. Come on. They're letting everybody in the playoffs anyway, so might as well.
Here.
There. And the other ones are outside.
FIU.
Imagine FIU just Cinderella stories their way into the thing.
Imagine. I want you to know the amount of gear that would appear in my room out of nowhere that I would absolutely claim I've always had. Yeah, I've always had it.
Yeah. In the last little tidbit, I will say the hat wall behind me, it does look super picturesque, but I do actually wear these hats. So if you ever notice a gap, just hit me in the comments. Be like, hey, Darrien, get another hat. Send me one to our P.O. box. I just list off Paddy's actual address as our P.O. box.
If you could list my address right now, I'll let you keep it in the podcast. Nope. You can't look it up. Nope. You can't look it up. You gotta be able to off the dome.
I don't know it. I don't know it.
That was it. You said that you didn't give a stipulation. He was like, "Oh my god." That's just like when you give a little kid something. You're like, "I'll buy you ice cream if you behave," and they're like, okay, and then act like a fucking demon for 2 hours. That's what he was about to do.
Yes. Well, we love you guys, as Bello would say. And goodbye. Wave at the camera, boys. Goodbye for a month.
See you in a month.
Come back, please.